You keep dating the same person. Different face, different name, but somehow the same pain, the same disappointment, the same emotional ending. Every time you tell yourself this time will be different. You think you have learned. You think you are more careful now. But sooner or later, you end up in the same emotional nightmare again. And the worst part is, you don't even realize why it keeps happening. You blame bad luck. You blame timing. You blame the other person. But what if this has nothing to do with luck? What if the reason you keep choosing the same kind of person was decided long before your first relationship ever started? Your brain learned what love feels like when you were young, and now it keeps chasing that same feeling, even when that feeling hurts you, even when it slowly destroys you. And once you see this pattern clearly, you can never unsee it again.
When you were a child, your brain was still being shaped. Psychologists say a child's mind is like wet cement. Whatever happens around you leaves a mark. And the people closest to you, usually your parents or caregivers, they teach your brain what love feels like. If love felt distant, your brain learned that love means chasing. If love felt unpredictable, your brain learned that love means anxiety. If love came with criticism or silence, your brain learned that love is something you have to earn. Your brain wasn't trying to hurt you, it was trying to protect you. It learned one simple rule: familiar equals safe. The problem is, your brain can't tell the difference between what is familiar and what is healthy. So as you grow older, your brain keeps pulling you toward what feels familiar, even if that familiarity slowly hurts you, even if it recreates the same pain you once felt as a child. This is how the blueprint is formed, not consciously, but quietly, deep inside your nervous system.
As an adult, this blueprint starts running in your relationships. You meet someone new, they feel exciting, a little unpredictable. They keep you guessing, and something inside you lights up. It feels like chemistry. It feels like passion. But what you are really feeling is recognition. Your brain is saying, I know this feeling. This feels like love. Because unpredictability is what love felt like when you were young. So you stay, even when they pull away, even when they go hot and cold. You tell yourself to try harder, to be more understanding, to wait a little longer. What you are actually doing is trying to fix the past by reliving it in the present. You are hoping that this time the person will finally stay, finally choose you. But it never works, because you are not broken, you are repeating. Your brain keeps pulling you toward what feels familiar, even when familiar hurts. This is the trap. Not attraction, not love, but repetition.
So how do you break the cycle? It starts with awareness. You have to see the pattern before you can change it. Not with shame, but with honesty. Ask yourself, what did love feel like when I was a child? What did I have to do to feel seen, to feel chosen, to feel safe? Because once you see the blueprint, you can stop living inside it. Breaking the pattern feels uncomfortable. Calm can feel boring at first. Consistency can feel unfamiliar. But unfamiliar does not mean wrong. Real love does not feel like anxiety. It does not feel like chasing. It does not feel like proving your worth. Real love feels steady, quiet, safe. You are not broken. You are not cursed. You are running old programming, and programming can be rewritten. The pattern does not end when you find the right person. It ends when you decide to stop repeating what hurts you. And that decision changes everything.
If this video felt personal, that's not an accident. It means something inside you recognized the pattern. And awareness is always the first step out. But there is one more piece most people struggle with. Why setting boundaries makes you feel guilty? Why saying no feels selfish? And why protecting yourself can feel like doing something wrong? In the next video, we will break that down. Because healing does not end with awareness. It continues with boundaries.